and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Carries it from three-point range.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
KD can't get it to go.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Williams. And that one is off. And here's Houston. It's a three-point game. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And the three ball is good.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. KD's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And it's in there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
KD with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. From past the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No good from Durant. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Rockets with possession here from downtown. Durant, no good. Thunder shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Hands it from downtown.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Kevin?
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. The Thunder leading by 3. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Outside for Durant. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And here are the Thunder now. They've got an 8-0 run. SGA from outside. Outside Durant. A 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Van Vliet against SGA. Williams for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Smith the pass to KD. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For 3, Holmgren. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from KD. KD on the wing. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 8. The kick out to Williams. Up again. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Holmgren finds Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Durant for three. Nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
So on the floor for Houston, Clint Capella is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Holiday in at the one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the right side. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Out to Wallace from outside the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Holiday has it in the corner. To the left side wing. Pass to Eason. The kick out to Holiday. Shoots the three. Rebound by Wallace.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Eason. Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets leading by 6. And Holiday, here we go. For three, Okogie. Williams with the block. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella. Wallace kicks to Caruso. It's good from long range.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Holiday, the pass to Okogie. Now Eason. Outside Holiday. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Out to the right wing. And the Thunder, another three.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Rockets leading by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
6 to shoot. Tate, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mitchell right side. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Tate. And the three off target. Thunder trailing by 3. And it's Houston on the break. Pass to Okogie. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Mitchell passes to Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Rocket shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Tate. Offline with his three. The Thunder shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Williams kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, Wallace with it. He could go. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity.
And we thank you you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half with. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys are tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back over to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hartenstein in the high post. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Hartenstein. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
The shot by Williams, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hustling up the court, Durant.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
SGA feeling it out a bit. And they call an illegal screen here.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Oh, KD buries the 3. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done. Build around defense.
Great example.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
A shot by Williams, no good.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Smith sets the pick for Durant to the inside. Smith kicks to Şengün. The shot. KD's shot is good. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
The kick out to Williams. The tray. Nailed from 3-point land. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Let's Durant on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the triple. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
For three, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For the lead, Holmgren the pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Fires for three. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Smith. KD's got 37.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Kevin. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. And here is Van Vliet. Durant in the corner. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
SGA on the wing. Now Van Vliet from deep. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Thompson outside for Durant. With the putback, Thompson passes to Şengün. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Connects from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Thompson outside, launches it. He can't get that one.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like home.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Now Dort to take the lead, and there's the 3. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get. He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Durant against Williams. Puts it up. No good, unable to end this run.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hartenstein with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's SGA. Fires the 3. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Takes the 3. Down he goes for 3.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large large margin for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Hartenstein toward outside. The three doesn't go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
From outside, Smith there for the rebound. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Misses the deep three. And the rejection by Holmgren. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets the bucket. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skilled play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Now here's Doncic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Knocks it down from distance.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
James outside. Ayton in the high post. From deep, Reeves buries it from 3. Reeves has got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
James, that's good.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here is James. Ayton, the screen on Williams. From deep, here's Doncic. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Misses the 3. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. James has got his second basket.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And that one's good. SGA.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Doncic. Still no points. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter. SGA with it. Now Doncic defending. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Ayton, a screen on Dort. Doubled by Hartenstein. James outside. And stolen by Williams. He launches a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Reeves against SGA. Reeves. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Lakers lead by 4. Ayton finds Hachimura. Ayton, the screen on Hartenstein. Hachimura from long range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Ayton. James outside. Launches it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Dalton Connect, Smith out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. Smart, a screen on Caruso, and here's Connect outside. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Caruso. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
LaRavia with a screen. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 5. The 3, Smith. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Connect. Will it go? Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 5. It's tipped. Smart outside. Beyond the arc. Back to LaRavia. From deep. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outlet.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And it's Smith penetrating. LaRavia outside. Back to Smith. 4-3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Lakers trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Vanderbilt. No points yet. Smart passes to Smith. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Smith inside. Watched by Wallace. Inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Sinks it from distance.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's LaRavia missing. Thunder leading by 5. The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Laravia outside. Back to Smart. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Cason Wallace with a strong contribution so far on this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Lakers trail by 8. It's James on the wing. Williams defending. Kicks it to Doncic. From behind the arc. The Luka 3. Money.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And the Lakers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Dort with a steal. Williams finds Dort, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Lakers trail by 5. James outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lets it go from deep. The triple, LeBron James.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
Pass to SGA. Holmgren outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. SGA can't get it to go. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. James against Dort. James passes to Reeves. Clock at 6 to the inside. Out to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Looking cool and comfortable from the corner is Hachimura.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And here's SGA outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dort against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. The Lakers with another miss. Under trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Back to Hachimura from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort, the pass to SGA. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's the 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in the point guard. Williams' shot is good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Doncic. From downtown, they get the rebound. On the wing, Hachimura. Ayton, a screen on Dort. And here's Reeves outside. Up again. Out to James. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. For 3. And connect with the 3. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Vanderbilt, a screen on SGA. Outside Connect. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams in the post. He's against Smith. Right side, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over Vanderbilt. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Outside Connect. Oh, deflected. Smith outside. He launches. The putback. From downtown. The 3 is in.
Connect hasn't seen a 3 yet. He has it light.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Dort. Hardenstein in the post. Started by Vanderbilt.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 6. Launches it from deep. Cleared away by Dort. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 3 on 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win What a relentless effort.
Here's Reed. Jacks up a three. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Now, here is James. And no one in the vicinity.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Jordan. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Williams with it. Picked up by James. And the three misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Doncic! Oh, off target from downtown.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Holmgren. It's money from deep.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Hachimura. Holmgren with the block. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And now the Lakers starting group. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Durant for three, trains the three-pointer.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Thompson. Reeves can't hit. Here's Şengün beyond the arc. And another three for Houston.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Reeves outside. For the three. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Houston moving the ball around. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Şengün.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And here's Houston. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. It's Durant on the wing. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's James. Doncic with a screen on Durant. James finds Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Durant, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And here's Reeves outside. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
2 minutes.
Out to Doncic. There's the three. Rocket 6. Ayton a screen on KD. And here's LeBron outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Smith for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Smith. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lakers trail by 9. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Reeves gets the bucket.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him. We're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Durant for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith outside for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Out to the wing for 3 at Kogi. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Smith on the wing. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Smith is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
From the arc. And it's LaRavia missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. Meet expectations. They exceeded.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. Pass to LaRavia. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Smart goes in. Smith for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Easton passes to Capella. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Easton with a screen for Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Again, the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot by Easton, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Kobe. The shot by Tate with no one around. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's LaRavia. He's covered by Easton. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on Tate. The score now all even. And now that's 11 points for Nick Smith. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Connect. Tate covering. LaRavia passes to Smart. LaRavia with the screen. Smart misses. The Rockets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Holiday with it. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Capella. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's LaRavia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On the wing, Holiday. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Amazing steps from your Pocket Pod Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's KD in at the small forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here for the lead. Rebound by Smith.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Şengün with the screen on James. Oh, KD buries the 3.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 8 points. Van Vliet kicks to Durant. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Thompson against Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Durant. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. LeBron right side. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
James outside. Fires the 3. The shot missing. Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up Milwaukee at the break. Are perhaps the biggest surprise of last season? The Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Şengün passes to Thompson. To end the cold streak. The shot by KD. No good.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Şengün finds Smith. Outside for KD. Over Reeves. The Rockets with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith dishes to Durant. Puts up a 3. Smith kicks to Durant. Houston moving it around. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, up 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. It's trailed by 4, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Smith, and it's Connect in at the 3 spot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's Smith missing. The Rockets shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Connect. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
For 3, Durant drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
There's a screen. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. And he lays it straight in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Connect with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Connect's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Durant responding from 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Vanderbilt, a screen on KD. Smith outside. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And for Smith, I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty more nights like this.
Thompson outside. Shoots. Rebound by Smart. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. LaRavia with the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Smart. To take the lead, it's good.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
KD looking around. Now Thompson buries the deep ball.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
From deep. 3. Good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Smith. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Durant. Vanderbilt rips down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Laravia, covered by Smith, and hit the three.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
A three-pointer, good.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Laravia with the screen. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Durant. Good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Doncic outside, stolen by Van Vliet. Smith with it, defended by Reed. Launches it. Away by James. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Now Reed. Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Durant. LeBron knocks it away.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Let's lose a three. A putback. Now Hachimura. He drills the three.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
1:51 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Fred VanVleet. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 3. James outside. Now Reed. Ayton sets the pick for Reed. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. LeBron brings it from the corner.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor. He's going to make you pay.
The shot misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura the screen. Reeves against Thompson. Takes the 3. Smith there for the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Here's Durant. Fires the 3. The shot is off. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. James fires. Smith there for the rebound. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
James. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
That's the end of the game.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up.
Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side, and it's Durant in at the 3. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
SGA with it. Van Vliet covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Van Vliet misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Pulls it. Durant, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's SGA outside. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Şengün, a screen on Williams. The putback. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Another 3 from Houston.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They can't stop the run with that one. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 5. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back over to you guys.
Thank you for that, Ali. Dort for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And they're able to recover. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, and the 3 off target.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
4-3. They grab their own miss. Şengün passes to Durant. Takes the 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Durant's shot is off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Rockets with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Şengün, a screen on Williams. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Fires from the corner. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Aaron Holiday, Clint Capella out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now here's Eason. Back to Tate. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Eason. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams misses. Houston leading by 6. Here's Eason. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Tate outside. Houston with another miss. Thunder trail by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Williams, a screen on Tate. Outside, Williams from downtown. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Now Capella, still without a bucket. Screen by Capella. And here's Tate outside. Williams grabs the board.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Williams, a screen on Tate. From deep, Mitchell. Williams on the wing. Caruso outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Eason. The Rockets with another miss.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, it's stolen. Williams passes to Williams. 1:03 left in the second period. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the basket by Holiday.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, the defense very willing to live
with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Eason. It's Tate on the wing. Outside Eason. Back to Tate. Shoots over Caruso. Wallace pulls it in.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Holiday against Mitchell. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That shot missing, and that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Oklahoma City, 50. Let's set up and get ready for your Occupy Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here are the Rockets. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
On the court for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. They trail by 6. Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 12.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Really left him alone that time. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And it's Holmgren missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant with it. Hartenstein covering. From the arc. Durant, no good.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren outside. Corner shot. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from Holmgren.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
With the tip. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. They double team Durant. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Durant's shot is off. Thunder leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Thompson. That doesn't go either for Durant. Dort against Thompson. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams. What excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
Pass to Smith. This one for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range sinks the tray. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. I love seeing these type of results.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Durant. 21 points in the game. Fires from way outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. He shoots it. Houston with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren missing. Rockets trail by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Alexander.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And for the Rockets, they're shooting only 23% so far. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Durant's got 24 points.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Smith finds Durant. From deep 3-point range. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 18 points now here in the second half. Left side Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Smith.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Now here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, SGA. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Thompson passes to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Stolen by Thompson. Durant against Williams. Durant looking around. With the tip. Now Van Vliet. Another shot. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Williams outside. Money from 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
SGA can't get the 3. The Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Thompson. Outside Durant. Smith with a screen on Hartenstein. Smith. Thompson outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Now Dort shoots a three. That misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Here's Dort. Fires the three. Şengün pulls it down.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Smith outside. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Cleared away by Dort. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holmgren. Here's SGA. Now pass to Williams. The three is off. Here's Thompson. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a...
matchup, Jim. We've all been excited for, waiting for, between two of the premier teams in this Western Conference.
Yeah, these two teams are looking at a deep playoff run in the Western Conference. Hey, both have aspirations to be in the finals. This game should be a great measuring stick.
I think they knew they were going to face each other, don't you?
And couldn't wait for it, Kevin.
Yeah. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
On the wing, Williams fires away from outside. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
From deep LeBron, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assists.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hartenstein outside. Dort jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. James the pass to Ayton. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. It's Dort on the wing and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Reeves outside. And stolen by Williams. Now, here's Dort. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want.
If I'm them, I try.
And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Williams. SGA's got 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. SGA no good. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura with it. He has yet to score. Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles with another miss. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front, up 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They've got Smith, Sherman Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Smart, and it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. No good from outside.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Hayes. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hayes with the screen for Smart. Offensive rebound. It's Connect on the wing. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. Connect's got his first points in this one. Smart against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Hayes with the screen for Smith. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 5. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. And it's off from 3-point range. Smith on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Smith no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. The ultra-popular internet star, Mark Phillips, in attendance to watch these Lakers.
Kevin, I don't know how big you are on social media, but that man has over 3 million followers, and he seems to be enjoying his time here in the arena.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Smith against Wallace. Kleber with a screen on Wallace. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. And the Thunder, another 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Connect with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
And it's Smith missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Now here's Caruso. He's guarded close to the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mitchell kicks to Wallace. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Kleber sets the screen for Smith, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
For 3, Williams. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes with the screen for Connect. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The offensive rebound. Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Thunder shooting their first free throws in this game, and the first one drops.
At the line for the Thunder.
So he gets them both. Kleba with a screen on Mitchell. Smart passes to Kleba. This one for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. Back to Ayton. And here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ayton a screen. Reeves with it, picked up by Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Los Angeles ball.
And here's LeBron outside. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Holmgren finds SGA. Can't hit from the corner. Lakers trail by 8. Holmgren comes with the double team. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Over in the corner, Williams drills the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Dort misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here comes LeBron. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Oh, LeBron from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Dort. Tries trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Now Doncic. Reeves outside. A putback. Kicks it out to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Hartenstein with the screen on Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hachimura. As GA passes to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. No good on the three. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thunder lead by 2. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Oklahoma City.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Connect. At the tip. Outside for Smart. To the left wing. Vanderbilt finds Smith to take the lead. Vanderbilt over in the corner. LaRavia sinks the triple. LaRavia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Smart passes to LaRavia. Here's Connect. The putback. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the break. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Smith gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Here's SGA. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that prove he belongs in this league.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
SGA. Here's Holmgren. It's stolen by Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Dort. James outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Doncic fires. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Now Caruso. He's off from 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
James against Walls. Ayton a screen on Caruso. Austin Reeves missed on the 3. Thunder trailing by 7. Doncic with the steal. James outside. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Puts up the 3. The 3 goes down.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
With the floater. And all the way in, and he gets it done.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Doncic. And there's the foul. They're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Doncic. Puts it up from deep. Williams with the rebound. Williams looking around. Caruso fires, and he does not hit. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Hachimura fires. He drills the 3.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Doncic. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
LeBron, you've accomplished.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside
two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at center. Ayton, the screen on Thompson. Reeves, the pass to James. The three ball. Rockets with a rebound. The kick to Durant. He drops it from range.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Şengün. Ayton, no good. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor, and probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Hachimura. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton, the screen on Van Vliet. Here's Doncic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Spins. Hachimura outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 6 points.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
That doesn't go either for Durant. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Durant for 3. Houston with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. To halt the run. Rebound by the Lakers. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. The shot by James, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now, here is James. Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Fires in the triple.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 6. Hachimura outside. Got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of one quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
They've got Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart out there with Smith. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back over to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Holiday from long range. Another miss by Holiday. The Lakers lead by 6. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
There's the 3. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. Pure from 3-point range. Connect's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 3-pointer, Holiday. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Connect outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Capella finds Eason. Capella, screen on Smart. Here's Eason. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's LaRavia missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Knocks down the long J.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
For 3, Smith. They get it back. Here's LaRavia.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's hauled in by Houston.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Tries the spin move. Here's Connect. Stolen by Capella. Okogie, the pass to Eason. The 3. Here's Okogie from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
For 3, Smith. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Tate. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Capella. Holiday from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound. Connect on the wing. He's covered by Tate. And it's Connect missing. And it's Houston's ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Okogie, the pass to Eason. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The deep 3 from Durant. Houston with another miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Durant. Back to James. Stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet finds Smith. Here's Durant. Check by James. Van Vliet outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Doncic. Releases. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ayton with a screen. James against Durant. 6 to shoot. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Smith passes to Durant. Shoots. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Brian?
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Three-pointer. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 3. The kick to Durant. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To end the drought. Thompson against Reeves. For 3, Durant.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Hachimura. Ayton finds Hachimura. From outside the arc. On target from range. Hachimura's got 9.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Houston ball.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Durant for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. The shot no good. Rockets trail by 3. Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. from behind the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Doncic outside. Hachimura from long range. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. James against Durant. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. And the shot's good. He's got 14. It doesn't go for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter.
Let's hear it, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Connect. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
The Lakers trail. It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. And here's Connect outside. Counted from distance.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half. They set the pick. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Smith. Outside Connect. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's LaRavia. Shoots over Durant. The offensive rebound. For 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant finds Şengün. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Lakers on the break. Smith with it. Now Thompson defending. LaRavia outside. Back to Smith. LaRavia with a screen. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Drops in with 3. LaRavia's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 from Houston.
What a ruthless move by Durant. Dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that 3-point answer.
Smart passes to Hayes. Kicks it out to Smart. Stolen by Thompson. Drives to the hoop with the shot. The putback. Smith outside. Smith against Van Vliet. LaRavia right side. Smith outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smart against Thompson. Outside Van Vliet. From deep. Cash from the corner. Durant sends it in.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
He launches. No.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Here's Şengün. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Oh, off target from downtown. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Thompson. Ayton, a screen on Durant. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Sorry, Just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Durant fires. Can't hit it. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Reeves. To tie it up. The triple drop.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Şengün. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Kick by Smith. Easy money for KD inside.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
James outside. No good from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That's just insane.
Strong finish.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
He went full peacock mode there. You know what they say. When you got it, you gotta follow it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks.